you know. So I'm not one to do this kind of videos, to be honest, because I honestly don't think that there's any good that ever comes out of it, to begin with. And secondly, I mean, I'm not a clout chaser. I'm not trying to impress anyone here. I'm just simply living my life the best way that I can. And I use social media for fun. You understand? So I'm going to talk about 3 things today. And the first thing is going to be my age. Clearly, this has been a topic of discussion for over a year now. So let's talk about it, guys. The second thing I'm going to talk about will be Mainga and the video that he made about my age. I mean, clearly, that has been a long time coming too. And the third thing that I'm going to talk about is Alice's allegation, which most of you have already taken sides and you've called me names. And I really don't mind, because honestly, I'm not here to try to prove anybody wrong or anybody right. I'm just trying to live my life. And honestly, you can call me names. I'm one of those people who really don't care about all of this stuff. Otherwise, if I cared about this, I probably would have said something a while ago, because I've been poked for a very long time. You understand? So now let's get into it. Let's talk about my age. It seems this age of mine is the one that fits you guys, because you are so much into it that every day, why achefya mayezi, muntu alina 30 years, alina 27 years, alina 26 years, alina chani. Ni chani. Can you tell me, were any of you in the labor ward when I was being born? If you're not my mother, you're not my father, you are not the midwife that was in the labor ward, how do you even know when I was born and when I was not born? Huh? From hearsay, isn't it? But you go ahead and you say all of the nonsense that you say from the hearsay, the little that you think you know about me. Well, let me tell you, hello, your age, how many man was at 26 years old? I'm not even 26 years old, people of God. I will be turning 18 on the 29th of May. That is what my real age is. I will be turning 18. Now tell me, after I have told you that, what has it resolved in your life? Did Corona end? Did you manage to buy Millie Meal from this? Did you manage to pay rent from this? Did your career become better because of this? Because of my age? Mule wako serious. Because there's no way every day ni age and nishi ni age ya nyoko. Nango ni age ya bawiso. Ni age and. Huh? Ni age and. So please, even if I say I'm 18 years old, I'm 29 years old, I am 30 years old, it's none of your business. And honestly, this just shows how irrelevant you people can be. Like, because there's so many issues that you could be clearly talking about, but you want to come and talk about my age. Hey, I'm 18 years old. So what? Huh? Hey, I'm 18 years old. Go and call the police because I'm 18 years old. You must go and tell them, I don't know, they must come and arrest me for being 18 years old. In fact, in a month, we'll be celebrating my 18th birthday. So please, go and tell your friends and your friends' friends. Never many wakamba my age yanga. Kutili na 18, panga na video inangu ya 18 hiyo. Then I'm going to talk about another thing. Miss Supranational. You guys say, wakula. Sirako bafana, bachiteko chani. Miss Supranational has been running for the past 11 years, if you didn't know about this. And not a single Zambian person decided to go and participate at Miss Supranational. All of these 10 years that I did not participate, where were you, Bafana and my young blood, the ones that want to take part in Miss Supranational, the ones that I must leave the stage for to take part in Miss Supranational? Where have you been? Why didn't you go and take part? Did I hold you back? I didn't. But the moment I wake up and say I want to go to Miss Supranational, you want to come and tell me that I must give chance to the little ones. Let me tell you one thing about me. I work hard and in silence, you know. I work hard in silence. And being where I am today, I didn't just wake up and become Mercy Mukwiza. No, I didn't. I've had to work my ass off to get to where I am. Even going to Miss Supranational, I fucking aimed it. Do you understand? I aimed it. I worked hard for it. I spent money. I did everything that I was supposed to do for me to go to Miss Supranational. So you, the young ones, the young blood, Miss Supranational, can you also work hard? Get to the place where I am. You don't come and dethrone a queen because you feel like you are entitled to it. No, sweetheart. You need to work hard. You need to work hard and you get to my level with your hard work. Don't come and ride on my success. No. That's not how things are done. Nothing was handed to me. Nothing was handed to me on a silver platter. I had to work my ass off to get to where I am. So please, if you feel you have fresh blood and you want to model, can you work hard? Okay? Work hard and follow your dreams. If you want to become a supermodel, an editorial model, a beauty queen, whatever, work hard in your place. If you want to be where I am, you want to be Miss Supranational Zambia, can you work and get to where I am with your own hard work? Do not want me to come and give you a silver spoon. I will not do that. So now let's talk about Mainga and the video that he made. You know what? You people can say all you have to say about me, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. At the end of the day, the only people that know me and the kind of person that I am are those people that have actually taken time to spend time with me and get to know me as a person. Mainga made that video. It's not like I didn't see it. It's not like it didn't hurt my feelings. It did hurt my feelings so much. But Mainga is a person that I have seen become the person that he is today. I've seen his struggles, you know, and I'm not the kind of person that is going to add to somebody's pain. If he wants to go and insult me, let him go and do that. I really don't care about that. Because at the end of the day, what will I even gain from it? You know? What will I gain from going and responding to Mainga? I mean, everybody has got stuff on other people. We can all just go and say things about other people. Actually, if you don't even have receipts, you can even fabricate stories. You just wake up and you fabricate stories and there you go. Other people will believe you, some will fight you or whatever, but at the end of the day, what will you gain from it? I have a soft spot for Mainga because I have seen him go through whatever he's gone through in life. And I will not be one of the people that are going to add salt to his wound. If he wants to insult me, let him go ahead and insult me. If he wants to attack me and talk about my age, sing about me, let him go on and do that. I really don't care at the end of the day. Because you know what really matters in life? When you go to bed at night, you can come and you lie to people here, but when you go to bed at night, you know what the truth is. And as long as wemwine, shinka, let me tell you, you can lie to people all you want, but you will never be at peace. Because you know the truth, and the truth lies in your heart, so you will always be conflicted with yourself. So I will not even try to attack Mainga. It's okay, he can stay. Ngatafuna aimbe na nyimbo inangu. Chifuka hapa age yangu yanyu ni 18 years old. So aiende aimbe na nyimbo inangu kuti uyu muntu mu 20 years achita age 1 year chabi. Apa manje na 18. So endani mkaimka nyimbo yanangu. I don't really care. So now let's get to the Alice story. And how she says I betrayed her Mother Teresa, Angel Alice. Let's start from 2017, when I really got to know Alice. I participated in Miss Universe. The same people whose names she's been mentioning, her ex-boyfriend, what, they were one part of the judges of Miss Universe. And they told me how she told them that she didn't want me to win. But you know, she pressured them to say, no, she shouldn't win. And I was honestly okay with that because I really believe that anything that God has truly given you, nobody can ever take away. So when I didn't win Miss Universe, I wasn't even bitter about it because I knew that it was not for me. If Teresa tapafuke shush, that's what they say. If that Miss Universe was meant for me, it would have been mine, come what may. You understand? But it was not meant for me. So I was at peace with myself because what God truly gives you, believe me, there's no single human being in this world that can take it away from you. So I was at peace with myself. Come 2018, Miss Universe 2017 struggled, I will not even lie. Even when I was first runner-up Miss Universe, I didn't receive anything that I was promised that I would receive as a prize, you know. So come 2018, the girl that she crowned as Miss Universe 2017, she fought with her. So she asked me, the first runner-up, to come and fill in for her. And if it was somebody else, I would have refused. Why should I do that when you did me all of this wrong in the first place? But I'm not that kind of a person. So I said, it's fine, I'm going to help. So I came in the Miss Universe organization 2018. They had no sponsors. They had nothing. Me, I am the one who connected Alice to all of the sponsors that she had in 2018. I am the one who connected her to the patron of Miss Universe 2018. The one that even made sure that we had money to do everything that we did. Even the Dubai trips, the world trips, all of that. It's all because of the people that I connected her to. But I will never get a thank you for that, and I'm not even looking for it because I honestly did it out of the goodness of my heart. And whether or not she says thank you to me, I really don't mind. Like, that's her business. You know, I did what I had to do and my conscience is clear. So Miss Universe, I got sponsors. Everything happened. Like, everyone was good. You understand? Then after Miss Universe, we all decided, this is where all of this came from. You see? Where all of this came from. After Miss Universe, we all decided that we're going to go to SA. That was after our Mauritius trip. So Alice said she wants to drive her car to SA. And all of us should drive together. At first, I agreed to go with them. But then, I have been in 4 road traffic accidents. And honestly, I have a phobia for the road. So I decided to say, okay, look, I cannot go by road because I really am not going to have a good time. It's better I fly there and then you guys are going to meet me there. So that's how come we all agreed. Hey, things were good, at least from what I thought things were good. Because to me, she might say I was never a friend to her or whatever, but I thought we really got to a place where we became friends. But sometimes, you know, you think somebody is your friend, but you never know what's in their heart. So you can never judge what is going on based on people's actions when you're around, because when you're not around, they might do the opposite. You understand? So that's how come the time came for us to go to SA. And this is where the problem came in. You guys must listen to this. It was time for us to go to SA. She decided to change her mind, that she's not going to go the day that we agreed to go. She will go 2 weeks later. I said, I'm not going to spend money to change my flight and all of that. Flights are expensive, you know? Flights are expensive. I'm not going to change my mind and start paying for flights so that I can change them to accommodate her. I said, at the end of the day, my reason for going to SA is because I wanted to buy supplies for my salon. And I needed to go there and work because, guys, I can come to Facebook and do whatever, but it doesn't pay my bills. I need to work to earn my money. You understand? So that's how come I got on a plane. I went to SA. Then Palisa, who was also in Zambia, she said she had a shoot with David Ntale. I didn't even know about it myself, but she was also supposed to be in Johannesburg, her hometown, by the way. So that's how come the next day she also got on a plane and came to Johannesburg. And that was the beginning of the problem. The fact that I went to Johannesburg and Palisa followed. That's where the problem started. I didn't even know about it. She complained to Palisa. Palisa was quiet about it, hush hush. She didn't tell me what happened. I came back thinking everything is still normal, but things were already happening with her. I went to granddaddy's after I came back from the SA trip. I went to granddaddy's. I was there chilling with my boyfriend, drinking and whatever. And this man, an old man that is really close to Alice, he was so drunk. That's how come he came to me and he started shouting at me. Why, Alice Ali dandaola sana? Why are you getting in between her relationship with Palisa? She complained bitterly about you. What? So me, I was surprised. Like, me and Alice never even fought. And like, how old are we to even be saying that you stole my friend? In this day and age, we should be telling that you stole my friend. Come on, Palisa was still her friend. And the problem was that Palisa became my friend too, and I hung out with her when I was in Johannesburg. For me, that was really petty. I didn't even ask her about it. I just slowly started withdrawing from her because clearly the energy that I was getting from her was not for me. So I decided I'm just going to stay away from her. You understand? Because I value my peace over anything. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't jump on things for clouds so people can like my pictures, can what? No, I genuinely just live my life for me. You understand? So that passed. And then they invited me to hang out with them. No. They were at Chicago's drinking. She was owing me money, so I decided to go and join them so that I can get my money. So I went to Chicago's. After I left Chicago's, the same Mainga and my Mbolwa, they were the queen gossipers of everybody around. Alice went on to tell Mainga that I don't even like this girl. I don't even know why she comes here to hang out with me. Because me, I was only using her to get the sponsors for Miss Universe. And as soon as we get all of the money that we need from these sponsors, we'll stop talking to her. Mainga na mlomo wake, na mama Mbola na mlomo wabo. Mainga went and told my Mbola went and told Candy. That's how come I got to know about the news. I asked Mainga about it. He agreed that yes, that's what she said. That's when now I confronted Alice about it. I was like, I genuinely thought you and I were actually friends, and I really don't understand why you would go and tell people that. Like, at the end of the day, if you don't like me, it's normal. Not everybody can like me, so we can just go our separate ways. Friendship pakakumenya na practice kati vakanga nukusia na chabi winangwa yenda kwenda. You live your lives, it ends there. You understand? And then after I told her that, ndipo she refused. Me, Mainga, I said this, ba mushini na Mainga nankwe akana atanje bere fifyonsi. So that's how come I decided to ignore everything. I went on with my life. I thought everything was done, like not pushana. Then a few weeks later, again I went to Johannesburg because I used to go to Johannesburg a lot because that's where I get my products for the salon. So I went to Johannesburg again. After I got to Johannesburg, I was staying with Palisa in Johannesburg, Vui, and it was the two of us and me. The moment I arrived in Johannesburg, that was in December, they were in Dubai. And I was in Johannesburg with Bena Palisa, Bena Mainga, Alice, whatever, they were in Dubai. The moment I arrived in Johannesburg, Alice started sending messages to Palisa. I don't know why you can be friends with those Zambian girls, Natasha and Mercy. I would not be friends with her. They will betray you. They are bad. She said all of that stuff. I never responded. That was day one. Day two, Alice sent another Bible verse of a message saying how bad of people we are. Day three, Alice did the same thing. Day four, now because Palisa would not stop being friends with me, she started adding lies. No, me, I've been talking about Palisa, I've been saying this and that. That's when I got angry. I said, look, You can tell people not to be friends with me because you have your reasons, and I totally understand and respect that. We can't all like me, you know? But the moment you start lying about me, that's when we're going to have a problem. That's when I sent her a message that said, keep my name, see Mercy Mukwiza, out of your stupid mouth. Like, leave me alone. You've been poking me for so long, and I have just left you. Please, can you let me be? Let me rest. Let me be with myself. Let me be at peace. Do not come and disturb my peace. Every day ni messy, every day ni messy, every day ni messy. No. After I sent her that message, I blocked her on my WhatsApp, on my Instagram, everywhere. She got Melba's phone and sent me a message, which I did not even read. I deleted. And this is one thing, you guys, I would advise you to do. When you know somebody is going to send you a message that will not add any value to your life, if anything will upset you and ruin your peace, please never read the message. Swipe left, delete. She sent that message, I swiped left, I deleted, I didn't read the message. Blocked Melba. She tried to call me on Manga's phone, I blocked Manga. She went and bought a SIM card in Dubai to send me another message, which I swiped left and blocked also. I didn't read the message. And I thought that was the end of the situation. Okay? I thought, nachpa tuapushana. And then after that, I came back to Zambia. No. I went to Germany. Then I came back to Zambia in January. Thinking life is normal and everything. You know, she's living her life, I'm living mine. It's all good. Then Palisa now decided that she doesn't want to be friends with Alice anymore. You know, because of all the energy, even she could read on her negativity. So that's how come Palisa decided to tell Alice, because Palisa got a loan for Alice to buy her car. And Palisa was financing the loan through her account because Alice's credit score was very low. They couldn't allow her to get a loan. Actually, if I was me, Alice, I would be thankful to Palisa because there's not a lot of friends that would do that for you other than going and saying all of those bad things about her, you know? So Palisa decided to do that. As usual, I went to Johannesburg to go and buy my products, and I met up with my usual friends. We hung out and whatever. That's how come Palisa told Alice, I don't want to do with this car business anymore. Sometimes you miss months of payments. You are ruining my credit score, so I'd rather you just pay it off and you move it in my name. Anyway, that's their business. Okay? I don't even want to get into it. That's how come I was with Palisa. The only wrong I did to Alice, according to her, when she called Benamambola to go with her to the bank, Palisa asked me to go with her to the bank. I went with her, Palisa and Vui. We sat there. Immediately I entered in there. I knew that there would be problems because Alice was very angry. I've never seen anybody so angry at me for not doing anything to them. I was even surprised. That's how come we entered the bank. Everything was sorted, wada. They did whatever they had to do. There came a time and said, Palisa gave me the papers and say, you have to sign as a witness. I grabbed the paper to sign. That's how come she came from wherever she was. Grabbed the paper from me. You know I wear spectacles because my eyes are really bad. She grabbed my spectacles, threw them the other side. Now, Undabawe, you have forgotten me. You know I've been very kind to you because I could beat you up right now. To me, honestly, that was funny. So I just grabbed my phone. She was talking. I was just on my phone. And she went on and how she's going to beat me and everything. And I started laughing because honestly, like it was so funny. We are so old. Today, Ramo Banke Musantoni. I said, I'm a security. You want to scratch my face? I will not let you do that. That's how come Palisa and Vui were in between. Me, I was seated behind there. They were in between trying to stop the fight. The people from the bank came. They managed to settle things down. After that, that's how come I decided, you know what? I'm going to go sit on the other side. I went to sit on the other side of the bank. They managed to sign whatever they finished. After we finished, No, actually, when she was trying to come at me and say she's going to beat me up, I said, I'm going to take a video of you because you are such a liar. You will go and lie to people about this. And if you just touch me, I will show the video to the police and everything as evidence that you actually assaulted me. I was taking that video. After that, that's when I went to La Visa. There was a store right opposite FNB Bank. I went to La Visa. I wanted to buy anklets. I was there looking. Then those guys finished. They also came to join me. She even passed. She saw me. She even commented on my dress. She said, that's why mulafuaraka dress kamona kamo. How childish. Mulafuaraka dress kamona kamo. Nato. Anyway, I didn't respond. Ka dress nikanga. Niwa muna kagura nangu banji. Continued shopping in La Visa. She went. Didn't she come back? I'm going to beat you today. She came back in the shop. There was commotion. Everybody was surprised. And honestly, that was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. To be in a place like that and then somebody trying to cause commotion, insulting me, saying all of these sort of stupid things. I will beat you. Literally, I was standing behind the counter of La Visa. The two people at the till were standing in front of me trying to protect me. Palisa and Vui there. My mbola this side. Mainga na heavy of aboda funa kubura kuni menya na heavy. Everybody commotion like that. Then I don't know how she managed to grab my handbag. She grabbed my handbag and got my phone. That's how Palisa got angry now. Like, why are you taking her phone? That's how Palisa grabbed her, slapped her. She went and fell. She stood up with her wig crying. Because you know how she is. She will do things and then when you react, she wants to start crying and make it seem like she's a victim. All the time she's a victim. Amenyane now you're a victim. Amenyane now every day ulimundeo, but indeed a victim. You know? That's how come she started crying. Palisa, you can do this to me. It's just that I respect you. Otherwise, I would have done so much. Blah, 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 blah. That's how come I said, you know what? I know you're fighting me because of this video. You are scared that people will see you for who you really are if I post this video. I'm going to do you a favor. I will delete this video. That's how come I deleted the video. That's how come she went, escorted by the security from there. When she reached the hotel room, I thought Vasira na footies, but you see Visila and can't see Masira na Alice. Could he betai she she pari Alice? I have hotel room. I have panga video you. Katishinga in 1 hour, I will beat you. I'm about to beat the shit out of you. I will beat you. I will never my friends will be to South Africa. You should land with them because once you arrive in Zambia, it's going to be on. I will beat the shit of thing. I didn't respond to that video. I kept quiet as usual. Then she saw that I was not responding. I was not giving her attention. She picked up her phone and she called my boyfriend. And she told him all sorts of nonsense. But Alice, you know what? Sometimes I wonder, when you keep telling people that you have a good heart, are you telling it to convince yourself or to convince the people? Because you're always like, you have a good heart, you have a good heart. You know very well what goes on in your heart. And this is why all of us have moved on from all of this situation. But you, 2 years, you can never move on. Because you know what bothers you in your heart. You're not at peace with yourself. So she called my boyfriend, telling him I'm always spending nights in Lusaka in hotels with other men and all of those sorts of things. But now, little did she know that my house was broken into and I didn't feel safe in my house anymore. So I went and I started staying with my boyfriend while I was looking for a place. When she was busy telling him I spend nights in hotels, I was sleeping in his bed right next to him. That's how my boyfriend was just like, but you are saying that this person is always going to hotels. Can you give me proof? Because as far as I know, unless she wakes up in the middle of the night and goes to the hotel and comes back before I wake up, I don't see how this is possible. Now, she's found out that my boyfriend would not listen to her. Listen to what she told him now. I was just trying to protect you, but since you're so arrogant and cocky, don't be too excited. You should know that you're not a Zambian, you're a foreigner, and have got a lot of connections. I can have you deported. My boyfriend was surprised. How has it moved to you caring about me and wanting to tell me about what this girl is doing when I'm not looking, to you threatening me? You see how she switches sides. It's like sweet, 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 trying to be sweet when she fails. Then now she attacks. That's the kind of person that she is. After she did that, my boyfriend recorded all of that conversation. He sent I was still in Johannesburg. He sent me the conversation. That's how come I was angry. I will not even lie to you guys. Now I felt she crossed a line. You understand? Like, there are certain things that you can do, but certain things you just cannot do. Like, you just don't go around fucking with people's lives like that. You know? Like, what big thing have I ever done to you? For you to go to those lengths, sure. Like, what thing have I ever done to you? So, I said, I'm going to pick up my gun and I will fire warning shots. And that's what I did. I'm a fucking straight shooter. Pam, I did. I went to my Instagram, said, you want to make this public? Fine. I went to my Instagram and I told her, I wrote something about her. I told her how disgusted I was that a person at that age, she can be calling my boyfriend to tell him lies in hopes that he will break up with me. I said, I am very disgusted by you, Alice. You know, and then I told her, I said, should you ever call my boyfriend again with your lies, I will expose you. See all of that innocence that you people think, hey, Angel Alice, Mother Teresa. If only you knew. When I hey, I love you, Alice, I love you, Alice. Get to know her. I can come here and tell you stories. I will sell you a lot of dreams here. Will you know the truth? You won't. Because, I mean, how many minutes do I spend on Facebook anyways? It's not even a quarter of my life. So when I come here and sell you dreams, you will buy them. You understand? So I told her, I said, I'm going to hit her where it hurts. If you do not stop all of this nonsense, I will start exposing you. I will tell the people about how you are always picking the winner of Miss Universe, even before the time is up. How you groom that Miss Universe on your own private walking lessons and all of that. I will tell them how you travel the world, asking men on Tinder to give you money in exchange for certain things. I warned her. I told her that. And as it was, you know, when you have receipts, those days she was busy suing people left, right, and center. Mukot. Mukot. Pangono chabe mukot. Mukot. But she knew I had receipts, so she decided to zip it. Yeah? She decided to zip it. And I thought that was done. Months passed. I was announced as Miss Supranational. Kwa Borayama age. You didn't ask Mainga to do that video. We believe you, Alice. You didn't. You are an angel. How can you ask Mainga to do that video? An angel like you, Mother Teresa. Actually, you deserve a halo on your head. You should be walking around with a halo because you're an angel. Alice, you're an angel. So, Mainga went and did that video. But, peace over everything. I did not respond to that video. But I just post video. It was on television. This and that. I think at some point it was even in the newspaper, if I'm not mistaken. But did I respond? Zero Montuand. Let me tell you, when I decide to solar you, I will ignore you until you doubt your own existence. And that's exactly what I did from that time. I ignored her, but she was still hurting. What she didn't know is that I had already forgiven her. Even when she went and made that video with Mainga. It was a story of the past, you know? And then what really shocked me, and this, to be honest, guys, I'm a very strong personality. Like, I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and I've learned to keep my joy and to keep that candle in my heart burning, because I've always known that I come from, yes, Amanga told you guys, I don't come from a rich family, and I don't remember ever telling anybody that I come from a rich family. I come from a humble home. Even though we didn't have much growing up, my mother taught me a lot of things, how to be a good human being, and every day I thank her for that. So when I went to Miss Supranational, and the director of Miss Supranational sat me down to tell me and show me all of the emails that Alice sent to them, all of the phone calls that Alice called to say, Alice called those guys, faked some of the documents, sent to them that they should dethrone me. She told them that if they dethrone me today, tomorrow she has the money to pay for another girl, to find another girl to go to Miss Supranational. If they jump me today, tomorrow she was ready. That's how determined Alice was. She told them a lot of things, how I cannot be trusted and all. But like I said, she tried all of that. They saw through all of her nonsense. Because the director just told me that we just thought before we can do anything, we should go and research this person. And we researched her, and we do not want to be associated with her brand. That's what they said. So after that, they talked to me. They even warned me about her. They said, no, if I were you. At the time, I told them, no, you know what? You don't have to worry, because I lived in Kampala for a year. I didn't live in Zambia. So at the time I lived in Kampala, I wasn't scared that she would, do anything to me, because I was not in Lusaka anyways. But the director actually told me, you really need to be careful of this girl, because she really hates you with a passion. Some of the things that she said, only a person that hates you so much can ever say the things that she said. And I assured him, I'm like, you know what? I stay clear of her. She does all of these things. She says all of that stuff. I never respond to her. I just keep my peace, because really that's what is important to me. My peace. That's all that is important to me. So after that, apparently she was trying to get the directorship from Miss Supranational. That's how come they denied, and they offered me the directorship. And I mean, I've been in this industry for a long time, and like you guys said, atuwakula chitako empower bana bangono. So I said I will take it, and I will empower other people also, so that these people should be happy. Look, now I'm even trying to please you, all of you. I'm trying to please you. Eh? Should be happy. I'm trying to please you. Yeah, so I said I would do that. Yeah, that's how come they gave me the directorship. And I thought this issue was done, because when I came back from Miss Supranational, did you guys ever hear me crying foul and said, oh, Alice, you were calling this and that. Alice, here are the emails that she was sending to what? You know, sometimes because you guys don't know the situation, you don't even get some of the subliminal messages that she's always sending. But I always manage to ignore that. But you know, one thing I've come to realize about Alice is that she tries to be a good person. She's actually not a bad person. It's just that she has issues, unresolved issues with herself. I think maybe it's something that happened in her past, something to do with her insecurities or something. But she really has some deeper issues. This is why I just said, you know what, I'm just going to let her be. I'm not even going to expose her about whatever. I'm just going to let it go. But even up to today, I was surprised yesterday that after 2 years, Alice, I'm still your topic in your book. You want people to hate me, to say what and what. But you know, what you don't understand about me is that I'm not like you. I'm not a cloud chaser. I understand you have a show coming up, so you want to stir things up and have some things to, you know, put in your show and get people interested and everything. But honestly, there are better ways of doing that. You don't have to make me look like a bad person for you to win in life. If anything, you need to ask yourself one question. I'll start with Miss Universe 2018. The people that, no, 2017. Some of the judges that came to Miss Universe 2017, they don't even talk to you up to today. Why? Because you're going to say because of Messi. Because you are a very happy woman. You always have me to blame for all of your troubles. Yeah? So, those people you fought with. The sponsors for Miss Universe 2018. After you sponsored them, after you sponsored them, the comments are really confusing me. After they sponsored you, they did not want to have anything to do with you after that, including the patron of Miss Universe 2018. She does not even want to call you or talk to you. At some point, she didn't even want you to sit in her restaurant, Alice. You should ask yourself why. You've bragged about all of the friends that you fought with, you beat up. Why, Alice? You were worker, but you were a victim. Angel, Alice, don't say Makuyamba. Then you come to the sponsors, business relationship, you cannot keep it together. Zero. You cannot keep it together. Now let's go to friends. So if we twari book cafe one day, now book cafe na vandam kat de lo, the folk took Alice. Na lam lembra message in them tuka. Tapari fe anchitire but na lam tuka fe. You know, because ni mbuka fe fini. And then after I did that, even Natasha was like, you know what? Even me, I'm just going to wake up today and just be like, oh, Alice, I don't want to hang out with you. Palisa, I'm going to wake up today and Alice, I'm not going to hang out with you. Candy, I'm going to wake up today, I'm not going to hang out with Alice. Hey, I'm going to wake up today and I'm going to hang out with Alice. Alice, you, the angel, you should ask yourself this question. Why is it that everybody else, when they come close to you, they are immediately repulsed by you? Why? Ask yourself why you're always fighting with somebody every day of your life. Ngati si Chela ni Bianca. Ngati si Bianca ni Anita. Ngati si Anita ni ba Auntie Chanuko. Every day nuevo. Nuevo victim. Sure. Awe kwena. I think umtima wabe usuma sana. Because for all of these people to be bad people, iwe nuevo the Mother Teresa of this world. Anyways, I will leave it at there. Hello, let me warn you, you people, you Facebook people. No, first, before I say anything. If you were genuine about your apology and wanting to make peace, No, please don't come in. Don't come in. So, yeah, I just want to say something, Alice. You know your deeper issues. It's not me. Me, Bianca, who, we are just band-aids to your problems. You really need to dig deep into yourself and ask yourself why you're always attracting this kind of attention to yourself. Take some time off Instagram and Facebook. Reflect on yourself. Go on a sabbatical, you know. Get in touch with your roots, with your spirit. That's where the peace comes from. Because you can go and say all of these things about me. And people will hate me, yes, because they will believe anything. But what will you gain? Will it heal you? Think about yourself and your mental health. Take care of yourself and your mental health. You say you have a lot of money. I'm pretty sure you can afford a shrink. Just go and see somebody about your issues. You know, and if you were genuine about wanting to make peace with me, Natasha, and all, you have our numbers. You could have called us. You could have texted us. You know we don't even hurt you. Like, I swear to God, I don't even hate you. I have nothing against you. You're not the first friend that I've become distant with. And to be honest, I don't even hate you. If anything, the same love that I had for you before, because me, I considered you a friend, I still have for you now. You know, the same love that I had for you before. I'm not the kind of person who, just because you've offended me and what, I stop loving you. No, I still have that same love for you. But I need to protect my mental space. This is why I decided to love you at a distance. And you should not crucify me for doing that. You understand? Like, deal with your own issues. And if you want peace, there are better ways to do it. You don't have to do it over Facebook so people can like your pictures, can share your whatever. That's not how it's done. You know? And Honestly, sometimes you can be thinking somebody is a bad person, but they're seriously just going through stuff. So maybe you are going through stuff. Like, you have friends. Talk to them, you know. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Everybody in this world is fighting their own battles. You don't know what my morning was like. You don't know how my yesterday was like. You don't know how I managed to get to where I am. At the end of the day, you will just look at the good things that I will post on Instagram. But that's not even a quarter of life. There's a lot of shit that everybody is going through. Try to find good in people. If you are truly, genuinely as good as you say you are, you would not have to say it 100 times to people. You would not have to come live every day and say, I'm a good person, I'm good-hearted, I'm this. People will see for themselves, you know? So work on yourself. That's all I would like to say. And you people about Facebook, that's why I don't even, I don't even like Facebook. Because mwali kwa tomu ngulu. Pari ponse nuku, kwati ni lunch. That's why mukaperera femuni, you inspire me. What are you inspired by? What do you wish to become when you're being inspired by certain people? Mukaperera femumine, muri, you inspire me because you like focusing on stupid things instead of you working hard and actually getting a life of your own so that you stop looking up to people like that. You understand? There's a lot of phenomenal women in this country that you can look up to. The likes of Lulu Hangala. That girl is a hard worker. And me, when I say I have people